What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pierre for all the new people tuning in. If you're new here, what's good? I want to jump into a question that I'm getting asked, and that is whether you should go into medical device or pharmaceutical sales. I'm going to try to do this one very quickly because I'm still trying to understand what it is that you guys want. Do you want a longer video of me kind of going off on a tangent on these topics, or do you want something that's quick? You can process it faster, and if you have questions about it, leave it in the comment, and then I can do something else about that. Please let me know. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the content that you are looking for. So with that being said, let's jump into the first reason as to why people want to be in either one of these industries and which one actually wins that category. We're going to have 3 categories. I'll give you my opinion. You guys can leave me your opinion in the comments below if that's something that you want to do. But let's jump in. So the first one is the coolness factor. Which job, the pharmaceutical or the device, has the more coolness factor to it? I guess this one kind of is dependent on the person, but let me give you 2 scenarios. Are you the type of person that likes to look good? You want to get dressed up, you want to look your best, and when you're grabbing a coffee, you want people to look at you and go, I wonder what they do? Or do you want to just throw on some scrubs and, look like you work in a hospital? Not saying that you're going to look like you're a nurse or a nurse or a doctor or this or that, but people are just going to assume that you're working the healthcare field. Which one do you want to do? Now, with that being said, my personal opinion on coolness factor, taking the attire out of it, is the job itself. And I think devices up here and pharmaceutical, even biotech, is going to be down here. I say that because of this one reason. Not every device job is going to put you in the OR, but most device jobs will put you in the OR, and that is a cool factor. You are going in, you are observing cases, you are being a part of something, and that is cool. That is really cool. You get to see what your product actually does the moment that they use your product. So that right here wins it. If you want more information on that portion, again, comments below. I just want this to be a quick video. Now for number 2, work-life balance. Now that's, I know, probably a top priority for most people watching these videos. If you're between college graduate to that 25 range, grinding it out and being in the OR and doing what you can to develop your sales career from an associate role and moving on up, that's the one that you should do because it is cool. You're going to really enjoy it. I think everybody should do it. Do it! But if you are already in family mindset or you have other projects that you do on the weekend, different things like that, and you want your brain to just wind down and you're not taking things to dinner and things like that with your significant other, then work-life balance in pharmaceutical or biotech, which is what I'm in, is definitely a lot better. I say that because your day really is 8 to 5. That is when these doctors' offices are open. That is when you're going in, trying to build a relationship there and trying to get your appointment to the next level. If you can have a low-level conversation with, like, let's say, a nurse or a nurse practitioner, then you're hoping that they take that information, take it to the doctor that you're trying to see, and hopefully that doctor then wants to spend some time with you. Whereas if you're in the device side, you are busy. And when I say busy, I don't mean busy in a sales aspect. I mean, you are busy doing a lot. You are running around like a chicken with its head cut off because not only are you covering cases in the north side of town, you're also covering cases in the south side of town. Now you have to figure out how you're going to pick up these sets and take them to other places because you have cases the next day or the following day. So these sets are getting run around everywhere, and you're one of the people that are running those sets around. And that's it. It's fun. It's cool. It's nice. Nice. Again, because you're in the OR. But I feel like if you enjoy sales, you're not doing that much selling in this role. You're doing a lot of busy work, which kind of pulls you away from selling, which then gives you what time to sell? Dinners. So now not only are you working all day long, you're trying to set up dinners with your physicians because you didn't have time to see them during the golden hours. Now it's, dinner time, and instead of spending time with your significant other or your dog or your cat, your circle, you're spending time with a doctor at dinner. While that sounds really cool, it gets old pretty quickly. That's why I say if you are just out of college and at the age of 25, maybe even like 30, it's a super fun job because you look cool, you feel cool, you're taking doctors out, but it gets old. Just throwing that out there. Now, the last one is income. Which one offers you more money? It really depends on your experience, but let me kind of break it down a little bit more. If you haven't worked in sales before, most device jobs are going to give you a low base salary or no salary at all, and it's going to be commissions only.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The thing about that is I've worked in those roles. I've worked in plenty of low salary roles where I want to say probably 80% of my income comes from my commission, my sales that I'm making for that organization. So there's a lot of ups and there's a lot of downs. You're going to have some really great months and you're going to have some really shitty months. So which one is it that you want to be in? Do you want to be on a roller coaster ride, or do you want a steady stream of income? Now, which one has a higher potential? Of course, Device is going to have your higher potential for people that are in that top 5% of the company. Those people are killing it. They are making so much money, and they have figured out the system. Are you in that 5%? Probably not. So don't let a recruiter tell you, top reps of the company are making $300K. It's a $40K base salary, uncapped commissions. Okay, so out of that $300K that rep is making, $260,000 of that is commissions. Do you have $260,000 worth of business commission worth in that territory? That's what you got to ask yourself. So don't get jaded and think that just because there's some reps that are making a ton of money, you're going to make a lot of money. It's a roller coaster no matter how you look at it. And did I like it? I very much like where I'm at now when it comes to a steady stream of income, but I do miss the fact that, you could get a $40,000, $50,000 commission check in 1 month, and you don't get that anymore on the pharma side. But on the pharma side, a lot of times they're going to give you a pretty decent salary. If you're brand new in the industry, probably average is like 65. If you've got some experience, and depending if you're selling an orphan drug or if you're selling a rare disease, like those things can get you up into the $180,000 salary range. And that's a salary. You are getting that on a monthly basis. Well, the 180 divided by 12, that monthly, you're getting a lot of money on a monthly basis. You are no longer on a roller coaster, but your commissions that you can earn are not going to be as high. So I wanted to give that information to you guys. If you want me to break some more stuff down in this kind of scenario, let me know in the comments. If you like this shorter video, thumbs up, subscribe. Until the next one, I'm out.
That was inspiring. You know what I mean? I don't know how he sleeps at night.